Over the weekend, though, one of the world's most acclaimed actors chose a quieter venue to open his New Zealand tour, the small Taranaki town of Stratford. Sir Ian McKellen is touring a one-man show to raise money for the restoration of the earthquake-damaged Theatre Royal in Christchurch. Before he trod the board, Sir Ian and reporter Fenna Owen trod the streets of Stratford.
Stratford upon Parterre. Beautiful.
Saturday afternoon in Stratford, and I'm treated to some hamlet by the Parterre River.
There is a willow grows aslant a brook that shows his hoar leaves in the glassy stream.
And recited by one of the great Shakespearean actors of our time.
Now is the winter of our discontent.
But not for Ian McKellen fans. Over the next few months, he's filming The Hobbit during the week, and at the weekend, Gandalf steps aside for the role he enjoys the most, the travelling actor.
The actors used to tour through Stratford. When I was a kid, actors used to tour through my town too. I think actors should always be touring, always on the road, rogues and vagabonds. So I'm very glad to be on tour in New Zealand.
And Stratford is chuffed it all begins here because the town's founders had the foresight to name the area after Shakespeare's birthplace and go big on theming the town. The centrepiece, a Romeo and Juliet glockenspiel.
Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?
Why did you choose Stratford to kick off your tour?
Sentiment. I'd been here once and been charmed by the idea of a place with 67 streets named after Shakespeare's characters and named after Stratford upon Avon on Regan Street. Now, it's the main thoroughfare, and she was a horrible woman, you know. She blinded people, a real old psychopath.
So you wouldn't like to live on Regan Street,
I certainly wouldn't. I don't mind walking down it, but here, this is the street that the theatre is on, not a character in Shakespeare. Broadway. Very, very, very nice to be back on Broadway.
Afternoon. Hi.
Oh, good.
Are you coming tonight?
Yes. See you then. Bye-bye. Now we're coming up to Lear Street, not King Lear, but Lear Street, yes? Mm-hmm. And I think we've just been walking down his daughter, haven't we?
Cordelia.
There she is.
Yeah.
Cordelia and Lear. And tomorrow.
Audiences will be treated to Shakespeare, but that's not all.
And I'll be doing some of the speeches if I can remember them. And chatting about my experiences in Shakespeare, but
in the second half,
mainly.
Yes.
And then the first half, it's more Tolkien and questions and answers, really. I mean, people can ask me anything they want, and I'll talk about that. If you come out
Still singing the praises of Stratford, Sir Ian wants to show me the view from his stage door.
But I tell you, Stratford's Taranaki, all ready to burst forth.
It's only a few hours before this actor opens his charity tour for the restoration of the Theatre Royal in Christchurch.
It's basically me, and so when it's up to you, you do feel the pressure a bit more. But once tonight is over, I'll be fine for the rest of the run, I think.
It's been a long time since there was an evening like this at Stratford's King's Theatre, a theatre which claims to have the oldest usherette in the country. Wilfer Burgess has been showing people to their seats for 70 years. Really lovely buzz tonight.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah.
Lovely. Real buzz.
The stage is set, but you can't see what happens next. Fast forward to the end of the show.
OK, that'll do. Yes, you. Come on. Thank you. Hello.
So Ian's audiences are invited to share the stage with him and try out their acting skills.
There was an actor at Stratford. He was playing Henry V, and it was the end of the Battle of Agincourt, and it had been successful, and the stage, of course, was covered in dead French soldiers. No, come on, that's not bad for a first rehearsal, you know? Thank you, that's very kind of you.
After the show, Sir Ian is passing the bucket around, a donation to the Theatre Royal in Christchurch for an autograph, a photo, even a kiss.
So you'll keep that? Yes, put it on Facebook? Yeah, I sure will.
Thank you very much, Sir Ian. That was marvellous.
Do you live in Stratford?
Yeah, we found just out of Stratford.
Do you?
How was it to actually see Gandalf there up on stage?
It was overwhelming. He was better in person than imaginable.
Also appearing a little overwhelmed by Sir Ian's generosity, the General Manager of Christchurch's Theatre Royal.
I mean, it's a massive morale boost. I mean, for everybody in the city, I think. We can't wait for it to get down to Christchurch and the rest of the country, because everyone's going to love it.
I'm a lucky girl.
Yes.
And Christchurch is a lucky town.
It's been a night to remember for Stratford upon Parterre.
Stratford's been elated to have Sir Ian here. You know, the whole town's been a buzz, really. You know, it's made the people here feel special.
Are you ready? A 1, a 2, a 3. Thank you. Thank you.
And Sir Ian McKellen will be passing around the bucket for Christchurch next weekend at shows in Hamilton and Tauranga.